Look what I can do to my hair again. Anyways, just thought I should share that with you guys because it's been that long. So today I'm here again with my cranky chair. You know, it's all good. I'm alive. It's just been a while because of school and because my schedule hasn't been in sync with anything. But at least the sun is out more, so I have time to record. Like, it's 4 and the sun is still out and it's like... Anyways, I'm gonna get started with my kind of light summer makeup every day-ish. And some of the products aren't oily face friendly, like even my face gets oily throughout wearing this. So I'm gonna say more dry to normal skin because I have combination and my face just gets oof. But you can follow along, you know. I'm gonna moisturize my face before I do anything because I just washed it. I'm moisturizing it with the Bamboo Charcoal Hydrating Jelly Moisturizer from African Black Soap. Not from African Black Soap, oh my god. You can just read that. Can you guys see that? Is it in focus? Yes. Okay, anyways, moisturizing with that. I like putting this moisturizer on before my makeup rather than, because I have like, this is my second moisturizer. I have one that helps with my acne. As you can see, my acne is clearing up again. So that's why the foundation, you'll understand later on the foundation I'm using. But my acne is clearing up, so I don't want to waste my expensive moisturizer if I'm just going to be wearing makeup. So this one's good. I got it at Walmart. You can get it at Target, wherever, drugstore friendly, you know. And I'm also going to be spraying my face with the cucumber spray from Mario. This spray is really nice for oily skin. This one's nice for dry skin. Like if you want to glow, like I'll use this as my finish setting spray. And this for my base. Just a little explanation. So today I'm going to be doing my eyebrows in camera for you guys. Wow, that's a first. Wow, you're actually going to show us? Yes, yes. My eyebrows are kind of ratchet right now, but I like to pluck as I go. This one isn't that bad, but yeah. I'll just show you one eyebrow. How to do one eyebrow, you know. And I'm using my Anastasia dip brow, because I don't know how to pronounce anything. Try to learn Spanish when I can barely learn English, you know. I'm taking my Y23 that I needed to super glue because I've washed it so many times and maybe a little too harsh, so the bristles went in. So that was nice. Anyways, so I'm gonna be taking the dip brow and I'm gonna first line the tail. And then ever so slowly go to the front. And it looks really messy now, but once we clean it up, oh girl, we're gonna be snatched. So slowly go in. I only outline like halfway with my bottom. So there we go, we outlined the bottom and it looks very messy, but that's fine. We're gonna outline the top a bit and then we're gonna start filling it in. So, outline here first, just so I can start getting that arch. As so, you saw that? Hopefully you did. Hopefully I'm not just too far back where you can't see me, that's fine. Now I'm gonna start filling in ever so slowly, going to the front. I'm gonna start blending this to the front without getting more. Okay, so now I'm just gonna use a little spoolie. This is just a spoolie from a Maybelline brow pencil, even though I don't use that brow pencil. And I'm just gonna blend the front, then start blending the back. So you can see I'm kind of like pushing it and then brushing it out, just so there's no harsh lines in the brow. So there we go. Once we clean it up, it'll be way better. I'm gonna do the other brow, and then I will be right back. Okay, so now that we got shushed our brows, they're really messy, as you can tell. I'm going to be taking the Fit Me Concealer in Fair by Maybelline and my Y21 brush, which has bristles falling off of it. What's new, Morphe? And I'm going to be cleaning up the brow. If you've never cleaned up your brow before, who are you? I want to know. I used to not clean up my brow in middle school, thinking that was okay with my cheap Rimmel pencil. And that's not wrong to use that pencil, you know, it's just, it pulled out my eyebrow hairs so bad, but I still used it, you know. But it was just really bad. Cleaning up your brows is such a major step. Some people clean up their brows and don't blend the concealer. Like, you're supposed to use foundation if you're cleaning up the top of your brow, just so it looks, you know, everything blends in together. But I'm lazy and I just use the concealer. But a lot of people don't blend that concealer on the top. So now that that's clean, I'm gonna blend out the concealer. So I'm gonna clean this other brow and probably pluck some hairs, and then I'll be right back so we can start doing the face. So now that we're done with that, we're gonna start priming our face, and I'm gonna use the Hard Candy primer. You can only get this at Walmart, sadly, but it's such like, there's so much primer in here. Like, I'm just gonna put this more in the T-zone than anywhere else. Explanation about this foundation. This is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. This is a tinted moisturizer. It's not really a foundation, more like a BB cream. This is in Buttercream 03. Now, I would not wear this if you're gonna take some pictures of people, because it has SPF in it and it kind of flashes back pretty easily. With my powder, doesn't really, but it's still kind of, you know. And it's very moisturizing, hence tinted moisturizer. So that's why I only recommend it for dry to like normal, you know, kind of skin. Oily people can wear this, but I more recommend it for the users I said. So I'm going to be taking the Y6, blending this in. And I usually don't take brushes for foundations, but lately I've been really liking it. Especially with this. I feel like if you were to use a sponge, it gets really cakey and weird. Last year when I used this too, I just used my fingers and that was perfectly fine. As cringy as that sounds. This is very light coverage, which is why I use it now again. I used to use it last year because my face was perfectly clear, and then something happened, stress at school, and I broke out. But now I can use it again for the summer. So I'm gonna go in my damp Morphe sponge and just blend everything in. So I'm gonna take my Fit Me concealer again, same shade, which is Fair. Cover up these dark circles, and I really like this concealer too because it's not that full of coverage. But this concealer doesn't have any flashback. For me, I like to let the concealer dry down just a little bit, okay? When I say that, don't let it dry down completely or else it's gonna be completely hard to blend out. But if you let it sit for just a tiny bit, like for a minute or so, maybe longer, just a bit, because you're not baking it, it gives you more coverage. So, yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna blend it out. I like to blend it out all the way here. Since we're not really doing anything like, we're not highlighting to the extreme, we're just highlighting right here. You just drag it out because I don't want us to look sculpted. I just want us to look fresh. And then with kind of like the leftover contour on the sponge, then fine, I'll go a little bit in with my forehead and chin. So now I'm gonna take my powder, and this is like my holy grail powder because it doesn't have any flashback at all, and it just melts into your skin in seconds. So it's like kind of hard to bake with this powder because it just settles in so fast. This is not the translucent because this is when Ulta was having the sales. This is Cool Beige. You can see like the powder just disappears. Like, where'd you go? I'm focusing the powder on my eyelid because of the tinted moisturizer might crease a bit there. And the concealer just for a second. Then I'm gonna start pressing it around my nose. And I'm just patting it all over the face. So now I'm just gonna go in with the brush real quick, the Y5, and just buff this powder all in. So now I'm gonna take the Butter Bronzer and the Morphe Y1. I like to take a big brush with bronzer. We're not sculpting, we're just warming up the face. Just a reminder that bronzer is just to warm up the face and not to sculpt. So you're not really gonna see sculpting here, you're just gonna see sun-kissed vibes, which is really nice for the summer. I've been really liking blush lately too, so I'm using kind of a bigger brush than usual, which is the Y3, and the same blush I usually use from Wet n Wild, which is Pearl Scent Pink. Just gonna diffuse it a bit with my bronzer blush sponge. So I'm gonna highlight with the Edmretzi highlighter. Again, I'm so bad at pronouncing even names, like I don't. Anyways, I'm gonna be taking my sponge, Morphe sponge. I learned this from Jaclyn Hill, and I feel like it just looks so pretty. And I'm gonna be taking my rose spray, spraying it twice, letting it soak into the sponge for a second, and then you're gonna ever so slowly pat it into the skin. So you're not gonna just boop boop boop, just ever so slowly. It's so blinding because you're just packing it on. And I usually go in with a brush a little just to kind of diffuse the edges, but this is just so pretty. So now with the Y22, I'm gonna be taking this into the inner corner, taking it over to my brow bone, and just blending out the brow bone with it. So now I'm gonna curl my lashes, and I'm taking the Roller Lash by Benefit. I love this mascara so much. Like, the claims about this mascara are literally also true. Like, it does lengthen. It does, like, it separates all your lashes because of the bristle it has. Like, I don't really know about volume, but it keeps my curl in. So I'm gonna take a baby wipe, and I'm just gonna clean off, like, kind of the foundation lips and whatnot. So I'm gonna be using the Fenty gloss again. The first one she made. She's coming out with more, so I can't just say Fenty gloss, you know. Now I'm just gonna set my face with the rose spray. And I'm just gonna pat the rose spray in with my sponge. And the highlight just really sinks in with the rose spray. So this is the finished look, you know. Very natural, I guess. Like, the brows give it all away, but, you know, pretty natural to the most part. So yeah, I hope you guys have a nice summer. More videos to come. There's gonna be I'm planning another eye tutorial, so look out for that hopefully soon. Not 4 months later. So yeah, hope you guys have a beautiful day. I love you guys.